Hello everybody, this is Mike Prey with Keller Realty. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the cost of waiting to buy or sell real estate. A lot of people ask me, is it a good time to buy or is it a good time to sell? And a lot of people are telling me, or many people tell me, that they're going to wait until the prices come down or wait until the interest rates come down and it's a more favorable time to buy. Remember, most people who are buying or who are thinking about selling their home are also going to buy a home, and they're going to do that in the same market. So there's really the things that affect buyers in the market you're selling in will also affect you when you go to buy a home. And so the idea of waiting presupposes that prices may go down or that interest rates are predictable and may go down. And so basically, anytime you wait, it almost always costs money. It almost always costs you money to wait. As an example, this year, I'm in 2025, in January of 2025, and remember, the historical trend for real estate is that real estate continues to go up in price or appreciates over time. In fact, historically, real estate will double in value every 20 years. Interest rates, on the other hand, don't really have a trend line because they're very volatile and they depend on a lot of factors that are immediate to the economy, and so they can go up quickly and they can go down quickly. So as an example, in our local market, in January of 2024, the median sales price was $380,000 at the end of January 2024. And at the end of, so if you were planning to wait for the prices to go down, or wait for the interest rates to go down, the interest rate was about 6.69% in January of 2024 at the end. In January of 2025, the median sales price was $399,000, which is $19,000 higher than it was at the end of 2024, or a 5% increase. The interest rate at the end of January 2025 was about 6.95 or 7%, and which was an increase of 0.25 points on the interest rate. And so waiting, in this instance, waiting means that you will have paid, if you waited to buy, you will have paid $19,000 more for the same house, and you would have paid 0.25 more for the interest rate. What that really looks like is your payment, had you purchased the house in 2024, would have been $3,156.25. Had you waited and purchased the same house in 2025, your payment would have been $3,417.97, or an increase of $261.72 a month. And so, it's the, I guess, luck of the draw, or whatever you want to call it, that the interest rates ended up being up, although that seems to be happening a lot, over the last year. Hopefully they're going to moderate coming up. But anyway, the interest rate could have been up or it could have been down. The important thing to look at is that the price of the home did what real estate tends to do, and that was increased by 5%, January over January. And so this is fairly typical of what we see when people wait. Now, if you're selling a home, you would have sold, and waited to sell, you would have potentially sold your home for a little bit more. but the home that you were going to buy would have cost you essentially the same amount more. And if you were a move-up buyer, it would have been an even bigger increase in the cost to you to wait. So waiting to purchase almost always, or waiting to sell or buy, almost always results in costing you money. And so if you're trying to decide, what you should do and how you should do it, you want to talk to your real estate professional. Certainly you can give me a call at 469-446-0234, or email me at mikepray2@gmail.com. If you're seeing this on social media, message me, and I'd be glad to get with you and talk about your particular situation, what trends are going on, and what trends are projected at any given time. But as a rule of thumb, if you have interest in getting into the real estate market and either buying or selling a home or both, you can generally plan on prices going up, and it's very hard to plan on what the interest rates are going to do. As they say, marry the home and date the rate. You can always change the interest rate when they go down, which will change your payment if you're financing. But what you can't do is change the price you paid for the home. You're kind of locked into that. So that's something that I wanted to share with you. There are some misconceptions about trying to time the market, and it's very difficult to do, and the trends usually hold steady. So once again, if you have any questions, I'm happy to help you. It's been this in our local area here. We're just kind of getting started and rolling into the season here. In January, the number of homes sold was down 25.8%. The months of inventory was down about 1.2%. There were fewer homes actually listed in January, so the amount of inventory was less. The days on market was up from 59 in December to 80 days, so it's taking a little longer to get those homes under contract once they go on the market. And so that's what we're looking at. That's what we're trending here. Once again, if you have any questions, feel comfortable contacting me. I'll be happy to help you. Have a great month, and I'll look forward to talking to you next time. Bye.